Hi, Dan Trockman here. I just want to show you all Google Photos and how Google Photos can be a great place to store your images and actually even have them stored automatically. In addition to your images being stored, they become accessible in Blogger. So much the way we used to use Picasa, which is going away, we understand, Google Photos now takes that place. The cool thing is that everything I used to have, once I went on to photos.google.com, and let me just scroll down here a little bit, photos.google.com, and logged in, magically everything that I had on my computer from Blogger is all here. So I've got all kinds of photos here that I used to have in Picasa, not Blogger, that I used to have in Picasa, movies and photos and images and other things that I had saved on my phone and elsewhere were all magically transported from Picasa to Google Photos. So I just want to show you Google Photos really briefly, and then we'll talk about its use in Blogger. So one thing I've done is on my phone, and I have an Android, but this works on iPhone as well, you can add the Google Photos app to your phone, and from there there's a setting to just have everything automatically backed up whenever you're on Wi-Fi, automatically to Google Photos. So any photos I take in the classroom, you can see it's a little bit of summertime right now, so it is not so many classroom things in here. But anytime I take photos with my phone, they're automatically uploaded to photos.google.com, and they're just ready for me to use. It's kind of instantaneous. Just as before, you can create albums, and then you can embed those albums into your Blogger page. So before I leave Google Photos, I'm going to take a few of these photos of my neighbor's dog Bacon, and I'm going to create an album called Bacon and put the date on it, and you'll see that I'll be able to embed that album per se in, or at least find it, but I could also embed it as a slideshow in my Blogger page. So I'm going to go down to here, and I'm going to say albums, and I want to create a new album. And of that album, I'm going to click select photos of Bacon. So I want this one. I want this one because it looks like he should be wearing a monocle, so I really like that one. And I want this one. His eyes open a little bit more here. I want this one, but I'm not going to pick this one because it's essentially the same as that one. So I've got 5 photos, see here, of Bacon, and I'm going to hit create. Okay. Give it a name. Bacon. June 18th, 2016. And then I want to hit share. And upon hitting share, I can click get link and super easily hit the copy button. Now I have that in memory. So it says it was copied to the clipboard. I'm going to hit done. So now I have this album of Bacon, and I want parents to be able to see their dog in class if this was a dog school. And so now I'm going to go to my test blog here. So I just have a blog that I use for experimenting with these sorts of things, and I want to make a new post. So in my new post, I can write, I love Bacon. Everyone who knows me knows it's not true. If I click right here, I can write something. Bacon is a dog, and he is also a ham, which is clear by the pictures. And if I go to insert an image, you can see here, at least for now, there's still references to Picasa web albums, which is not true, because that was on Google Photos. But if I click from Picasa web albums, you can see here is Bacon, June 18, 2016. I can go into that. I can add those photos, wait for it to kind of wake up here. And of those, I can add as many as I want. There would have been another way to add as well. I'll show you that too. So I want to add all 5 of those. And it adds them like that. I could have also, if I didn't want to put photos directly in there, I wanted to add a link. here is a link to the album. So instead of actually posting photos, if I just wanted a link to those, I can create that as a link, hit paste, voila, and that should work. So go ahead and publish this thing. Publish, there you go. And if I want to view this on the web, here's Bacon. You can see I very easily inserted those pictures. If I click on any one picture, I get the album, just as in before. And as I click through them, well, that was kind of cool. You can get kind of a cool little Bacon movie. Yep. The other thing I could have done is go back and view that post again. I can click on here is a link, and it brings me directly to this. So if you want them kind of Google looking, Google style, one thing nice about this kind of post is that it's sensitive to the way things look on a cell phone. So whether someone is on a cell phone or a tablet or a computer, it reorients things for them. You don't have to do any of that heavy lifting. So anyways, there's the connection between Blogger and Google Photos. And I think you're going to like this a lot more than Picasa. Easier to use and fun. Thank you.